Top of the top. We up. What's good? What up, though? What's good? We live, y'all. We live. We back. Episode 797. What's good? Intro. What's up? Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What's up? What's up, Black Diamond? It's good, y'all. What's good? What's good? See, back fall coming in. Today is chilly a little bit. We'll get into it today, y'all. Man, oh man, boy, oh boy. What's good? What's up, Barbara Floyd? I'm still waking up. I've been up, but I've been up since like 5. I'm not up yet, y'all. What's up? But we're gonna turn up right now in a minute. Cause anyway, ain't too much to talk about today, y'all. But we're gonna talk about some things. We gotta go back into the past. Cause it is alleged that Craig Mack died from you know what. And we're gonna talk about Nelly and Ashanti. Congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti for their baby. So, this ain't no hate or nothing, but y'all know I already spoke on that. To me, that whole thing with Nelly and Ashanti is weird to me. And I feel like the whole world is really joking on them. But anyway, we'll look at that. What's up, Shayna? What's up, church lady? What's good? Yeah, man. So the whole point of this Craig Mack thing is I'm not lying. It's like, yo, I think Craig Mack was zesty, y'all. We're gonna look at that today. And we also gonna take a look at how before Craig Mack died, he was in a cult. Bingo. I just did the special part 1 and 2. The result of cults. Follow the leader. You're gonna always end up dead in them cults. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna talk about a few other things. I'm just letting y'all pull up. I'm letting y'all dap it up at the club, man. Y'all know y'all gotta get y'all hugs and daps. Intro, man. It's the family anyway. Y'all know how we go. Let's get into it. Let's go. Episode 797. I'm just watching this whole year go by so fast, y'all. It's about to be September. This whole year just been whew. So it's kind of throwing me off. So anyway, man, Craig Mack, did he die from AIDS? What did Diddy do to Craig Mack? We're gonna holler at that. But we also gonna salute. I'm gonna salute Nelly and Ashanti. This ain't no hate, but I just feel like they 20 years late. That's about it. So the fact that they 20 years late, to me, it just seemed weird. And like I said, I think they doing this for clout anyway. So they wanted us to know about the baby, but they didn't want us to know about the marriage. What part of the game is that, y'all? So they didn't want clout off the marriage. They just wanted clout off the baby. Something don't seem right. They kept the marriage private. Anyway, man, we'll get into it. I just feel like people around the world are trolling because we just gonna get into it, man. We just gonna get into it, man. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Diddy's bad boy artist Craig Mack allegedly died of AIDS. Allegedly. See? Hey, hip-hop is dead. We talking about hip-hop history. Y'all know out of a lot of people, man, I've been one of the main people going back in the hip-hop history, man. Giving clarity to this whole hip-hop game, man. But I'm gonna say this too, y'all. Hip-hop is still alive, it's just underground. Everything going back to mixtapes. Y'all know I said that from day one. I said, look, if you still making music, real music never dies, real hip-hop never dies. I was just trying to tell people the industry, the commercial version, that's dead. But anybody making heat right now on their own, putting it out, that's hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, real simple. There's nothing stopping nobody from making good music, streaming their own content. It's nothing stopping nobody from getting money like that with that music stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can still do your music, create your own following, still do your own shows. Everything got to be real big. That's people's problem. Everything got to be big. I don't care if you got 500 fans. That's your money. I'm trying to put y'all on, man. You got to keep hip hop going, man. You got to go back to mixtapes. So anyway, that's what it's going to be back to. Hip hop ain't never going to die, man. I was trolling the industry. All right, when I tell you the rap, I said the rap game. I ain't never been campaigning hip hop, Dad. I campaign the rap game is over. It's a difference, man. So you gotta understand trick words, man. Rap game, hip hop, two different things, man. Hip hop ain't never gonna die. So anyway, Diddy's bad boy artist Craig Mack allegedly died of AIDS. So his ass is part of the rap game. He dead. But I went back into this shit, and I was just looking, man. And it looked like Craig Mack was wearing lip gloss. I don't know, but I know one thing. Y'all know when I was doing my research, I started noticing a pattern of pink lips and lip gloss. You'll see Diddy was wearing lipstick, man. And I think before Diddy gave Craig Mack that money, he did something to Craig Mack, man. That's what I think, man. That's what I think. Then it's where everybody that lead Diddy, they get into religion, man. They run the religion. They run. You know, most of us, we'll run to go get a gun on Diddy. Or we'll run, you know, you got some people running hide out. He made people run to religion. He made one run join the cult. He made one turn into a preacher. He made one turn into a Muslim. And he made Craig Mack go into a cult. That's 4. So they said Diddy the devil, man. So I'm telling you, man, dark-skinned Diddy was around back then. And I just got to remember, too, Craig Mack was the first artist on Bad Boy, man. He's the one that generated the money, Flavor in Your Ear. And the thing is, everybody know that when that song was out, when we was young, you heard that shit every day, 24/7, radio, car, video, 24/7, 24/7. He's the one that generated the money so they can put Big out on a big scale. So Craig Mack always felt slighted because he felt like he built the label and Diddy kicked him to the curb. So the thing I'm looking at, what did Diddy do to Craig Mack? Because something happened where he made it. Put it like this, y'all. We know usually a rapper gets dropped or get problems when he don't make no hits. He had the biggest hit on Bad Boy, and somehow he just was gone. But anyway, we know that's how it all started. But some of this stuff look weird now because you also see Diddy was marketing his son Justin. Basically, he was pimping his son Justin. Then it's funny when you look at to this day, his son Justin got locked up with his stupid ass to this day. So remember, I said it too. Diddy is the only fool that got both his kids in trouble. Both his sons, he got locked up. But we supposed to follow Diddy. And it's also a fact that Biggie was not feeling them. You'll see it in his picture. Biggie was tired of them. He didn't like Craig Mack. He felt like he was a lame, and he was tired of Diddy. But I also think Diddy was trying to play around with Big, and he was tired of that too. That's what I think, man. All right, but you'll see, man. That's before Diddy was a tough guy. And Craig Mack is the one that got him that money from Clive Davis, man. When Clive Davis told Diddy start that label and he wasn't a dancer no more, Diddy went and found Craig Mack. And so my point is, nobody really knows the relationship on how Diddy met Craig Mack met Diddy. And that's what I was telling y'all with this hip-hop stuff, right? Like, we've been into hip-hop for a long time, but you'll see it's a lot of stories you still don't know because they don't talk about it. That's the stuff I was talking about with Drink Champs. I said, if you notice, certain people been on Drink Champs a whole lot, but it's certain questions you still don't know. Nori them don't ask certain questions. Like you don't know how they got the deal. You see what I'm saying? They be skipping over. Like, how did you get the deal? How was it when you first met Diddy? Where you met him at? You know, how much money did they offer you at first? How much did, you know what I'm saying? The real questions, the behind the scenes questions. No, they be asking the same old. So that's why you can see a lot of these rappers and the stuff you still don't know about them. So my point is, we didn't even know how he found Craig Mack. We didn't know how the whole thing went down. Same reason why we didn't know why he left. So I'm gonna say him and Diddy might have had a lovers quarrel, man. That's what I'm gonna say. Because Craig Mack, he started looking. Now you gotta also look in the beginning. He wasn't looking all crazy, but you'll see Ben was starting to get like dark, and his skin started changing. A lot of us already knew that back then. You know what I'm saying? But this when they made that Flavor in Your Ear video, we can look back at it now. You see, Busta Rhymes was always zesty. Busta Rhymes was always in there trying to wear costumes. A lot of us that know the history, we know that. What else we know? We know back then, Negroes was wearing dreads. Same as that hairstyle they wear now, Busta Rhymes was wearing that back then. Told you ain't nothing new, man. And you see him with a Dr. Seuss hat on. Look, Busta Rhymes always was a clown, y'all. He's an entertainer. And it's okay. But people got to understand this, what Craig Mack was the man. All of it was bigger than Craig Mack. You know, LL was bigger than him. Busta was bigger than him. They featured on Craig Mack's first album, you know what I'm saying, the remix. But we also now know that was a zesty song. That's the same song LL, he started his verse off. He said he, she. Y'all remember? You listen to Flavor in Your Ear first verse from LL, it makes no sense at all. All right. All I know, he talking about he, she, Stevie, Delicious, all this other stuff, Blotitious. Flavor in Your Ear, man. See, you see, messing around with Diddy, that's why I don't rock with him. I started thinking crazy, man. Was he talking about Flavor in Your Ear with some type of stuff going in somebody's ear? Because they don't make no sense. So anyway, Biggie wasn't really feeling them like that. And we looking at how people like Busta was weird back then. So we already know the special on Busta. We already know who Busta really is, man. Busta still wear leather suits to this day, y'all. Did you know wearing leather suits was what they did in the Village? They just wore the tight version. Leather suits. Busta Rhymes is a master when matching clothes. He always likes to coordinate. He likes to, like, if he could, he would match the purse with everything. But instead, he matches the outfit. He still, y'all, you will see Busta Rhymes still dressed like that to this day. He was back there trying to be cute, looking like Dr. Seuss hat. You see what was going on back then, y'all? That's why I'm looking at all this shit look goofy now. LL, the whole shit look goofy. Rampage was a good rapper to the left, Busta Rhymes cousin. We blackballed him. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to leave that alone. We knew a long time ago the real rappers got blackballed, and that's why I keep telling people, man. All right, you'll see clear as day look like Craig Mack got on goddamn lipstick, man. You see the other two brothers with him, nothing on their lip. Look at Craig Mack. Told you, man. I think him and Diddy had something going on, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, we got to keep it real. Unless I'm tripping, is this something on a film? But you can clearly see this man got on straight lipstick. Now let's go back to Diddy. I'm just trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying? For real. See that? You clearly see Diddy with lipstick. That is not, all right, ladies, is that lip gloss or lipstick? Because I don't know. All I'm saying is we're looking at how these fools been playing these games in our face. They've been playing these games. Been playing them. So I'm looking back at it. I'm like, yo, where did Diddy find Craig Mack at? I'm pretty sure Craig Mack probably did some strange stuff for that first record deal, man. Because a lot of time, man, when they know they be playing themselves to get that deal and they get jerked, it hurts more. It hurts even more. You know what I'm saying? See, that's like if you had sex with your boss for a higher position, and then you did that, ladies, with your boss, and then you get the position and your ass get fired later on. You're going to be more hurt. You're going to be more hurt than the person that earned the spot. My point is, a lot of time, man, these dudes begin pimp. And then when that shit is over with, it hurts. It hurts their heart, man, because they can't believe that man did them like that. That's what happened to Craig Mack. So let's ask another question. All right, money talk, politics, rap. If Craig Mack's first album was a hit, why was it so hard for him to get another record deal, or did Diddy blackball his ass? Because usually, if your first album is a hit, you're going to get another deal after that. But something happened between them two. Reason why I'm saying that, y'all, we know what Little Rod said. We know what Little Rod said, all right? Little Rod said that Diddy was touching on him in the studio, man. Trying to get him, man. Showing him nasty porno tapes. I'm pretty sure Diddy was doing that back then, man. And we all know, man, something about Diddy when he be around certain people, man. So I'm going to say he did something to Craig Mack, man. I'm going to say they did something together. That's what I'm going to say, because it was weird, because we're going to get into how Craig Mack went into the cult and all of that. See that? Craig Mack with Pharrell. We know what's up with Pharrell. But at the end of the day, we also looking at how a lot of rappers respected Craig Mack, because that Flavor in Your Ear is a hip-hop classic. To this day, you can play it in a club, period. That's when a hit song was a hit song in the club, the radio, the TV, on every level. A hit was a hit. Even your mama knew the song. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was real hit records. So you see Jada Kiss with Craig Mack. So everybody respected Craig Mack. But at the end of the day, he never would get back. He never got no shine no more. It's like, I don't know if Diddy kept a gate up with him, but it's like he was blackballed. But guess what? Being that Craig Mack did leave Death Row, Bad Boy, that kept him out that beef. And it was said he was going to sign with Death Row. So being that he did leave, it kept him alive longer than Biggie and Pop. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But we'll clearly see Craig Mack, as the years went by, he started looking different. His skin started getting darker. All right, we already know that. And for those who don't know, you know, somebody's skin getting dark is one of the main ways you could tell when somebody's sick, man. See how light his skin was? You could tell he was more healthy right there. But as time was going on, you know what I'm saying, as he had that deal, he started looking worse. But anyway, I don't know what's wrong with that, man. But it is alleged that he had that stuff, man. So that was Craig Mack. That's how he looked before he kicked the bucket. Mind you, he was only 46 right there. He was only 46, but he was looking like he was about 62. I think he had to walk with a cane, all of that. But this is what we're gonna look at now. This part also will make me think Diddy did something to him. What's up, family? What's up, all y'all up here? What's up? Shout out to the new people, man. What's up, Miss 420? What's up? What's up, Natasha? What's good, y'all? Shout out to all the members and all the people that's tapped in right now, man. So look, right? This is why I'm gonna say I think Diddy did something to him, man. And now it's gonna go back into what I've been talking about with these syndromes, man. You know, we was talking about that when we was talking about the Django, and I did more research on it. And like it says, like they say, like people think, they say it's a submissive part of the black man's brain. All right, it's a part of the black man's brain where if you can tap into that, you can make him submissive. All right, the slave technique they use to conquer men, but not just conquer men. It's the same technique they use to conquer lions, elephants, tigers. Get it? So I'm going to show you, even like with Meek Mill. You want to see with these certain figures, they're used to being around billionaires and millionaires and people that take care of them, leaders. But then you'll see they can't function on their own. So I gave you one example how Meek Mill was found by Rick Ross. When Rick Ross was done with him, he threw him to Diddy. When Diddy was finished with Meek Mill, he went to Michael Rubin. You get it? I'm showing you a male hoe. Now, I had to show you that to go in Craig Mack, because after Craig Mack left Diddy, after a while, he found a new Diddy, and his new Diddy was a cult leader. All right? That's what happened. That man right there became his new Diddy, cult leader, showing you that some men always got to be under influence of other men. So I'm saying that for a reason. Let's go, because I think Craig Mack got plowed, man. All right, Craig Mack was part of a controversial cult before he died at 46. Rapper was living on an off-the-grid compound. Did y'all know a lot of y'all talking that off-the-grid talk was really cult talk? Did you know that? Did you know Jim Jones, when he killed all them people, they called themselves living off the grid? Did you know the hippies are the number one people that started living off the grid, sleeping in the woods, getting high, laying low, anti-government? Yeah, same shit. Waco, Texas, living off the grid, same shit, cult. The whole point, if you're going to live off the grid, you're supposed to live by yourself. Or if you live off the grid by yourself and your family, then that's not a cult. But if you and a whole lot of people call yourself living off the grid, that's a cult. All right, now look. The rapper was living on off the grid compound, waiting for the second coming and devoted to the teachings of self-proclaimed prophet. The fool, Craig Mack, was waiting for the second coming. Do you see that? So we know he was in a cult. For the simple fact, he was waiting on the second coming on the damn compound. All right? Waiting for the second coming and devoted to the teachings of self-proclaimed prophet that has been accused of, you get it? Touching on, I don't want to say it, y'all, but you see what it is. This man he joined was already accused of doing stuff to little ones. You'll see his church. It is clearly a cult. Or you know what I'm looking at too? Maybe Craig Mack knew he was going to die, and he didn't want to be around his family and certain people. So he probably ran to South Carolina and joined this cult to lay low. And he is from Long Island, New York. But I think he also went down there in his last day. Because, you know, some people, when they're on a certain level, they don't want people to see them doing bad. They don't want people to see them, you know, when they know they're going to die. A lot of people know that. So they'll move, go somewhere where nobody know them, or, you know, they can still get some type of love. And if something happened to them, they got somebody to look out for them. Because remember, we spoke about this, see? A lot of people got to understand that, man. You know, when you talk that YOLO talk, when you about what you're about, you got to understand on the back end, you're always going to have to pay a price according to the life you live, man. So for some people, they're going to live a certain life. They're going to live how they want to live. But in the last day, when you need help and your body start breaking down and all them different things, that's when life is different. You know, so you pay for it on the back end. People like Craig Mack, you know what I'm saying? It's just how it go. All right. Because this man, he left one man and ran to another man. And I'm showing you the pimp and the hoe syndrome. I'm showing you how Craig Mack was already like submissive. You know what I'm saying? He was like a submissive man. And he also, it's like he was in his feelings when he fell out with Bad Boy, because a lot of people say he used to have attitudes and shit like that. So I don't know what these dudes had going on, but being that this HIV talk came out, I'm thinking, okay, if he allegedly had this, that, and the third, where did he get it from? Did he get it from a woman? Did he get it from a man? You get it? Did he do dope? He had to get it from somewhere. So I know that we know the industry now. We know what they was doing back then. Bad Boy was started around the same time as some of these Diddy allegations. We know, according to the paperwork, Diddy likes men, so it's not hard to figure out. I just saw the other day how they still pushing the situation where Diddy met that woman and was trying to make her boyfriend go down on him. Then we heard that with Christopher Williams. Even though he tried to come out and say it's a lie, I don't believe him. I believe Diddy made people get on their knees, man. And I think he did that with Craig Mack before he gave him that record deal and that money, man. That's what I think. Because some of us also remember when Craig Mack had like a cocky attitude. A lot of people used to say he used to act cocky when he was in the game winning. They say he was cocky, man. But then I see him get broke down. So the point of the matter is this. This man left one man to go to another man. And you can see this man was pimping his ass. Plus, you got to remember Craig Mack had a couple dollars too. So this man was finessing him, y'all. He was finessing him. Told you, man, that's what rap do to your brain, man. Craig Mack is a perfect example of your brain on rap, man. What else I told you? Didn't I tell you rappers rock the mic and preachers rock the mic? They're really the same people. So he couldn't be in the rap game. He went to the preacher game, man. He went to the church game, just like Mace. I think when you're a rapper, you get addicted from fucking crowds, microphones. You just don't get enough. That's what I think, man. Thank you very much, Ms. Angela Patterson, man. So we just also looking at how Diddy didn't do nothing but ruin people, man. He ruined your life, man. He ruined this man's life. But then again, he did want that rap game, right? So look, I'm showing you how a grown man went from pimp to pimp, because that's what he did. He ran from Diddy and then got with another pimp. And this pimp is a damn cult leader. Now I'm gonna show you Craig Mack. Now look what he with this woman. He don't look happy. You always don't we see the same pattern? We see the same men that be around Diddy or certain men, when they with the homies, they be happy. When they be with a chick, they be mad, they be tight, they look like they don't want to be there, take that picture. So it's a lot of things. When I started looking, I said, yo, I think Craig Mack was fruity, man. That's what I think, man. That's what I was thinking. So I'm like, yo, it do make sense why they say he got that monster, man, or died from that monster. Over the past decade, he had become a devout member of Overcomer Ministry. That's another thing. Remember I told y'all that? I was like, yo, some of y'all done join churches, right? Or you be in a church, you think it's a church, but when you look at the name, it has nothing to do with church. All right? Understand that. When you walk into church, it means a whole lot, y'all. I broke that down, man. Jim Jones Church was called a People's Temple. That has nothing to do with church. It's called People's Temple. No word about Christ, no word about nothing on it. All right, People's Temple, meaning they walked in a temple and they got their ass slayed. That's what happened. So Craig Mack, let's look at what he joined. Look at what it's called, Overcomer Ministry. See, these are little things y'all didn't understand, that you call yourself going to church or following a preacher, but you ain't reading the name. That fool ain't no preacher, that ain't no church. See what I'm saying? He just holding a Bible or quoting those scriptures, but that ain't no real church. A lot of y'all don't know that. See that? He became a devout member of Overcomer Ministry. Overcomer, that's anything. Brother Ralph Gordon Stair is the leader and has been accused of touching on women, touching on little women and women on his compound. So he was finessing everybody. So can you imagine that, y'all ladies? An old, dirty man running the church, touching on people, finessing his members. Santa Claus. All right? Santa Claus up here finessing his own members. Come on, man. But if anybody know about Santa Claus, you play around with them letters on Santa, you know what that is. So Craig Mack, who was best known for his hit Flavor in Your Ear, had become a frequent face at the church, but did not live on this compound. Okay, he didn't live on the compound, but he was a member. It is also said that this man, that old man, was finessing Craig Mack pockets. That's what it was said. And I think it's also said that when Craig Mack passed away, his estate went to this man. He left that man his money, allegedly. So as you see, the so-called fake-ass preacher, right? He was accused of the R word, 2 women. He took cookies from 2 women on his compound, and he was arrested in 2002 but he pled to lesser charges. You heard that before. It's somebody else we heard about was involved with certain activities, and when it all went down, it got broken down to lesser charge. Who got their charges broke down to a lesser charge, y'all? I swear, I think these fools be in the back, man. Yup, a lesser charge. So this man right here, man, he already was convicted of touching on his own members already, and they still let him rock. So after that, Craig Mack still joined his church. I don't know if he knew or not, but you'll see, man. Cult. So anyway, let's go. Hold up. For those who don't know, I'm talking about Mr. Lester Charges, the man that worked on the goddamn Breakfast Club, man. You know what I'm saying? The man on the Breakfast Club. That's what his paperwork say, a lesser charge, man. All right, let's look. Yeah, if y'all get it, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, man, Craig Mack joined a damn cult called Overcomer Ministry. So Craig Mack was so hurt, he needed this white man to make him overcome. But really, you would clearly see Craig Mack had turned back into a little boy at church. This right here is the example of what I was telling you, how they understand it's a submissive part of the black man's brain. And if you hit that proper button, you can turn a black man into a boy, as you see right here. Bingo. You also looking at the relationship of master and you know who. All right, that's just what it is. Showing Craig Mack in a submissive state. But I wanted to show y'all this. This what I say. This is part of what made me think he was kind of fruity, because I'm like, yo, you got men that have women and don't be happy, right? But it still seek attention from a man. So this is what I be looking at. I look at psychological shit now. See, it's like Craig Mack. You seeking attention from this man. You seeking comfort. You seeking guidance from a man. But you might got women in your life, but you still looking up to a man. This is what's been happening through a lot of years, man. So I'm just showing you. I'm pretty sure Diddy was running his ass. False promises. I'm pretty sure Diddy had his way. And I'm asking y'all again, does Diddy have on lipstick? Craig Mack got on lipstick. So I don't know. And we see before he died, he was very, very dark skinned. So you see his complexion right there. That let us know he was sick right there. You know what I'm saying? This how light he was. But you see when he died, he was very dark, which means he was ill. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, that's how it goes on rap. Craig Mack's involvement in religious cult that doesn't believe in doctors responsible for him dying of heart failure. Now, it's two things in this part. They say what? Black and brown people always die before their time from heart failure. That's one. For two, it is said that the cult didn't believe in doctors. Or was it that Craig Mack might have had their church in his will and maybe they let him die because they wanted that money? Or it could be all above. But it's mighty funny, right? You see how God worked? Allegedly, right? Craig Mack was living. If he did have HIV/AIDS, we don't know how long he had it, but it's mighty funny. As soon as he joined the church, he died. As soon as he joined that cult, he was dead, basically. So we know what? That was no real church, because it did not heal him, man. You know what I'm saying? Even Jim Jones, and it was faking healings. It was faking cancer healings, all of that, man. Former bad boy rapper Craig Mack died. He was dead at 46, man. And we know now it's crazy because we know it's a lot of people 46 that still look young, healthy. He looked at bad at 46. So I'm going to say I think Craig Mack probably was zesty, man, because we already know now that a lot of the beginnings of rap, what was going on, man. And these dudes used to be in the village. And like I said, let's go back to Flavor in Your Ear, man. To this day, Busta Rhymes is accused of being fruity. A good transsexual, that's a good person that works for the government, wrote a book on LL Cool J. What's that person named Terry Woods? I think that's their name, something like that. I don't want to be wrong, pardon me, y'all, but I know one thing. A trans wrote a nice book on LL, on how LL used to come through the back blocks of Times Square on the block where they be at. And I think that's why LL was inspired to say he, she, as soon as he started that verse. Soon as he started that verse, Flavor in the Air, he said he, she, y'all. So everybody knows what's up with LL Cool J, man. All right, straight up. And I say certain things, man, because I ain't trying to get in trouble. So for those who want to know more, go read the book on that individual that wrote a book on him. All right, the Rainbow Gang probably know about it. They wrote a book on LL. LL did not sue or nothing. LL didn't sue or nothing, y'all. So it had to be true, y'all. What you think? You think LL would be a straight man, let a so-called trans write a whole book on how he used to pick up prostitutes and he ain't sue? That was the nail in LL coffin for me over 10 years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? Period. What's up, Alpha Familia? What's up, Shayla? What's up? What's up, Darielle? What's up, King? Leonard, what's up? What's up, D Mally? So anyway, man, we just looking at old hip-hop shit, right? So boom. We know what Diddy into. Little Rod already told us. We know what Diddy into. Craig Mack, he found him first. Busta Rhymes, always in suspect behavior. LL in suspect behavior. Bing. So it's not hard to figure out, y'all, who's playing games. Hold up. All we want to know is, LL, why did you say he, she when you started that verse? What was you talking about back then? We never heard of that kind of stuff. Anyway, man, let's go. They have respect. What do we hear about Pharrell? Ain't Pharrell running Louis Vuitton, right? Pharrell is a good dude, but I'm just saying. So now y'all see, man, what happened? You joined the cult. I'm going to say Santa Claus was doing something to Craig Mack too. That's what I'm going to say. You'll clearly see this man had Craig Mack under mind control, y'all. That's what I be telling y'all, man. Straight mind control. You can't see it? That's Zeus. That's who he with. He was Zeus. The result of following cults, man, 2024, man. Stop following people, man, because you ain't nothing but followers. Did you know within a follower, the key words within follower is fool, man? When you look at the word follower, yeah, something like that. All right, y'all, we gonna keep it moving, but I ain't playing with that fool stuff, man. I told you, man, the fool always dies. The fool is in the tarot deck, man. The fool always gonna die, man. Understand that, man. If you don't believe me, let me show you real quick, man. Fools die because they refuse to follow wisdom. They are content. I told you, man. Fools die. They are content, man. I ain't talking about Craig Mack. We're talking about a lot of fools. All right, I'm gonna show you something, man. Fools die because they refuse to follow wisdom. They don't follow wisdom. They follow content and trending topics, man. They are content to follow their foolish ways, and that will destroy them. But those who listen to me will live in safety and comfort. They will have nothing to fear. So that's why a lot of you fools scared, because you follow idiots that talk about doomsday. You listen to stupid ass YouTubers, TikTokers, fucking fools. And the whole time all you do is live in fear and be scared. Sit, man. Just showing you, man. Look, play around, and I'm not religious or nothing, but I like to quote the scripture. I like to read, man. I'm telling you, man, it's a movie. What's up, Rod? And I'm also showing you, man, you ain't got to join cults to know the Bible, idiot. Some of these places you joining, the more dumber you becoming. Now I'm going to tell you about a fool, man. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Now, y'all see when I tell you fools always die? Don't nobody care about no fool, man. Nobody cares about a fool. When you want to take your own life, when you want to do stupid shit, when you want to join cults, when you want to run around and fucking blow your life away, nobody cares. So when you die, nobody's going to care, because people that know the truth, they know fools always die. Smart people don't die that easy, all right? Smart people always going to live some kind of way. They're going to make it. Fools, man, they always out of here. Psh, followers. That's why it's a saying called falling off the cliff. Don't you see this fool on the edge of the cliff? All right, so I ain't gonna go into too much of that. I'm just gonna show y'all what it is. All right, fools die because they refuse to follow wisdom. You're gonna keep looking for trending topics, but you ain't gonna find nothing. Let's go, man. All right, let's go back to these fools. I'm gonna call it what it is. What's up, Black Diamond? Look, man. All right, I'm proud of these people for having a baby, man. But you know I gotta keep it real on this channel, man. It ain't about keeping it real. I'm just giving my opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Floridian Woods? What's up, main chick? Yeah, y'all. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, man. First, let's break this down. It's 2024. Now, this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to name me one other couple that was in their 40s campaigning their first child. That's the first thing I need you to do. What couple promoted their first child together in their 40s? And one man, and mind you, Nelly about to be 50 for real. So the point is not about age. It's not, let me clarify all this. It's not about age. It's not about judging them. But my whole thing is, like I said, I think they did the whole shit for clout, for one. And another thing is, I feel like certain people from afar is like laughing at this because it's like a joke. Because some just don't sit right with me with this. Because a 43-year-old woman having her first baby with a 49-year-old, it just looked to me like they just looking like little kids, man. That's what I'm trying to say, man. It looked to me like they just look like the kids that never grew up. And it's showing Ashanti like as a grown-ass woman that's like a child, like, because we know it's many women that had their kids. All I'm saying is this, man. Ashanti could have had a child like 20-something years ago, man. 20 years ago. But she's acting like she's a little girl just having her first child. So to me, you got to understand, to me, this is weird, y'all. I don't care nobody else's opinion. I'm not trying to diss them. I've never saw a woman have her first child at 43 and then like convert back into like a teenager. You know what I'm saying? It trips me out for real. And I also know that, I know damn well Ashanti waited this long because she didn't want to ruin her body. She didn't want to, it was about a career. So it's like, it's just weird to me how a person that Ben had the money, Ben could have had a child. Now, since things are coming to an end, now she having a child, and it's like, look at me, I got a child. But the reality is, they could have did this 20 years ago. But I just feel like the way they being pushed, like marketed, I feel like people trolling them for real. I feel like the powers that be really trolling them, man. Like, something just weird with this with me, man. Because I'm just like, yo. Now I can see if that was, I could see if they were this age, and I know Nelly got kids. I can understand if Ashanti was already married, had kids, and they say, yo, we together now, we love each other, we're gonna have another kid. All right. But it's just something to me seemed weird about this. As far as on the end of this, if this is Ashanti's first child, right? It's just something with that just seemed kind of weird to me, man. You know what I'm saying? It just do. And I feel like all this for hype. Why? Well, they said they got secretly married. Why didn't they tell nobody? Why was they hiding the marriage? Did they not want to mess up their fan base? Did Nelly not want his female fans to see him get married? Did Ashanti not want her male fans to see them get married? That's why I keep saying it's just a publicity stunt, a marriage agreement, because the whole shit to me is weird. Anyway, when I see TMZ talking on stuff, I just start looking at it because TMZ be trolling. I don't know if a lot of y'all know that. In June of this year, TMZ got their hands on a marriage record for the expecting couple that revealed they tied the knot prior to the new year. December 27th, y'all. They got married over 8 months ago. Why did they hide the marriage? Why they didn't get clout off of that? Why they didn't have a big celebrity marriage? So this to me was weird. You know what I'm saying? Just certain things about this weird. Was the marriage the agreement? Was it the contract? I don't know. But salute to the chat. It just seemed to me like this shit is a gimmick. And it seemed to me like it seemed like to me like Ashanti went back in a second childhood or something. And the only reason why I say that, man, when you know what I'm saying, when you've been seeing you've been seeing people pregnant having kids at 18, up 19, all these years, to see somebody 43 acting like the way she acting, it's just, to me, is weird. Because I never saw a woman 43 have her first child and actually act like a teenager having a first child. That's what I'm saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I also look at Ashanti as like she never grew up neither, because her mother always handled her career too. She always hang with her mother, you know what I'm saying? So I look at it like she ain't never really have a chance. She had Irv Gotti, all these people controlling her. But when I seen this, it looked like she just like a little girl in her mind, you know what I'm saying? So I was just looking at like, yo, did they do all this shit for clout? And if they did, I feel like, the powers that be, people that run the industry, all these outlets, I feel like they trolling them, man. I feel like they trying to say this shit is weird. That's just how I look at it. I feel like they making a joke out of them. That's just how I feel, yo. And then they made a point to catch Nelly with e-pills, embarrass him. Hold up. Nelly hid that marriage from Diddy. Yeah, that's another thing, y'all. Think about it. Think about it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because I'm like, yo, man, I know this. Nelly know he got zesty fans too. Did he not want to piss his zesty fans off? Because you got to remember that. I mean, you got to be honest, man. If Nelly got a certain amount of gay followers, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to see him get married to a woman that's messing his money up. So that's what I'm saying, man. They playing games, you ask me. All right, we already know about Nelly and Diddy, all of that. And I feel like when that news, that's why I say, bingo, thank you very much. Thank y'all, thank you. We're going to fucking pull Nelly card again, even though I already did it 2 times. Let me show y'all something. The date right here, man. Because I said it last time. I said, let me find out Nelly married Ashanti right after Diddy ass got in trouble. All right, and when I did the math, anybody don't believe me, you go check the math. That paperwork on Little Rod and Diddy started dropping like November, October before this. I swear to God, Nelly ran and married her ass right after that fucking Diddy shit came out, man. So now, I told y'all it's not hard to figure this shit out. Nelly knew a lot of shit was going to come up on him too. He knew that already. He already knew the pictures with him and Diddy on the internet was circulating around. He knew that years ago. So I'm going to say, when Diddy ass got in trouble, he hurried up and married Ashanti ass. It was good for both of their career. Ashanti was going to fucking Dubai. They didn't have nothing going on. So I'm going to say this was a stunt. And I'm not going to leave that alone because I ain't stupid. Look when he got married. So you mean to tell me they get married, didn't get clout off of it? They didn't. Come on, y'all. Stop it. They would have got more clout off the marriage than the baby. Because what? That was 2 times. They could have got clout off the marriage. Everybody knows she pregnant. Then that's going to be the, you know what I'm saying? The baby, that's more to it. But it seemed to me like that nigga Nelly said, fuck that, I got to help him get married. Man, Google that shit right now when Diddy first got in trouble. I bet you that shit was like October, November 23. That's when I first started talking about it. That's when he first got the charges. Nelly ain't stupid, man. Nelly ran and got married to Ashanti because he knew if he got exploited, he was going to lose his female fan base. So I'm telling you, this Nelly did this shit for his female fan base. I don't care what you say. I ain't stupid. I know what's up. We looked at the pictures. I showed you Nelly looked like he barely was with her. He looked like he was perpetrating a fraud. And like I said, these dudes knew about Rainbow fan base since way back then. When you are a big artist like Nelly was, when you sell 10 million records, they know what it is. That's why them labels had them taking their shirts off, man. Back then, they knew about the Rainbow fan base. That's all you got to know. They've been through this. So when you got a Rainbow fan base and you get married to a woman, you messing your money up, man, because they don't want to see that. They at least want to be able to fantasize. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Anyway, man. What's up in here? What's up, church lady? Swell girl, what's up? Who up in here? What's up, Toya? Some Nelly about, yeah. But I'm going to tell you this, though. Nelly was around Diddy, too, and his ass ain't slick. I'm telling you that's how this shit work. Because what? It's mighty funny. He got charges now. So it's like, Nelly, don't think you slick. You feel me? It's mighty funny. Soon as Diddy get in trouble, he run and get married. Diddy got open cases. Now Nelly got open case. He got open case now. No, when we think about this whole thing, Nelly wasn't even being spoken about. Nelly wasn't getting no trouble. People wasn't even thinking about Nelly. So let's really look at it. Nelly really didn't start going back hard till Diddy got in trouble, man. If you really look at it. So he ain't gonna trick me, because them pictures of you and Diddy, man, I don't care what you say, bro. Don't no man hug no man like that. And we know what Diddy is. See, Nelly, with the whole key with Nelly and all these boys is, y'all, they didn't think the internet was going to be around. So they was doing shit, and they didn't know those pictures was going to be on the internet. They didn't know they was going to get slowed down and zoomed in on. They thought they was doing shit. Then you got to remember, every party, they was caught drunk. What they say? A drunk man speak a sober mind. If Nelly was drunk with Diddy hugging him, he was showing us who he is. They was doing that at parties, drunk and high out their mind. We also know Diddy kept a party pack of E-pills. Nelly got caught with E-pills. The connections is there, all right? So Nelly, hey, you a cool dude, but you're not going to trick me with this Ashanti shit. You're 49 years old, bro, all right? You doing this for a front. You acting like a fruity man trying to convince us that you're not fruity. Like, hey, bro, somebody accused you of being fruity. Next thing you know, this weekend you go get 2 chicks pregnant off the rip. Fuck it. I ain't fruity. That's what Nelly doing, man. That's what he doing. That's what I don't care what you say, y'all. I think when Nelly saw that goddamn paperwork drop on Little Rod, that nigga jumped out that goddamn bed. He said, oh, shit. Shit, Ashanti, we got to get married. That's what I think he said, man. And she said, okay, because she said, I was tired of going to Dubai anyway. Man, I hope that ain't true what they said she was doing over there. And they cool and shit, but at the end of the day, y'all, it's 2024, man. They ass time up. I'm sorry, y'all. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be a new Nelly and Ashanti. You know, we supposed to be looking at a couple that's, 24 and 28, saying, oh, they look so cute together. Not 43 and 49, y'all. I'm telling you. I also think they trolling us to see how stupid we are. I think they're trying to see how dumb we are. In reality, y'all, Nelly is really a grandfather getting somebody pregnant. That's the truth. All right? I'm just being honest with y'all. So certain people, it's cute, but I'm going to be real, it ain't. All right? Now, what would y'all say if it was somebody else? Hey, you got any uncles or grandfathers, your father? How would you feel if your father was 49 and he came back and told you about to have a baby? And you 25. No, you 28. He said, yeah, son, I'm about to have me a baby. What you gonna say? See, I'm gonna show y'all how in rap you accept anything. I'm gonna come and prove it. When this rap is normal, y'all, I told you this shit weird, man. This shit fucked our head up, man. All right, I need one of my Generation Z people that's like in their 20s, and your daddy, he about to turn 50, and he tell you straight up, I got a baby on the way, right? Yeah, dad about to have another one. He about to have another one. What you gonna say? I'm gonna show y'all lunatic behavior, man, but y'all think it's normal. This is what I mean. I think people trolling. Because TMZ out there, they always trolling, man. Ashanti and Nelly's newborn came into the world a month ago, though fans are just now finding out. Also saying fans are fucking stupid. They're saying it right here. So what they do, they try to have fans celebrating late news, man. They think fans are stupid. But I'm the one to tell you, man, on this channel, we not buying this shit. Ain't nobody stupid over here. We been on this shit. Ben knew this shit was fake, Nelly. Ben knew that you and Diddy had something going on, Nelly. We been knew you got a straight Beijing in your hair. You know what I'm saying? And y'all trying to do it for clout. And we also know Shanti's trying to be 23 again, but it's too late. She 43, about to be 44. She still hang with her mother every day, and she just not having a baby. So I feel bad for the baby because both of y'all are going to be a certain age, and the child is going to be super young. All right, y'all are going to be 40 plus years older than your first child. But people want to act to me like that is not weird. All right. So you could say that, but imagine if your parents both had you at that age and you had to go to school and they had to drop you off. See that? But it's okay when you're selfish. They selfish. They just want to shine. They're not thinking. Now they ain't thinking about when he got to take his son to the first grade, he going to be 56 and his son going to be, you know what I'm saying? He ain't looking at it like that. Telling you the shit really weird, y'all. What makes it weird is because they not on no real grown adult shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they together. And you know what I'm saying? We've been seeing them the whole time. They living together. I don't think they live together. I think all that shit is a front. It's not like they're a real couple to me. So when I'm seeing them, they actually look to me like they just trying to stay relevant. That's how they look to me. Like that shit fake. So it looked to me like in the last day, they were just happy to get their shine on. Y'all, that's why I can't rock with some of y'all. Y'all want to act like all these rappers didn't come out and Nelly was nowhere to be found. You know damn well nobody was thinking about Nelly. I'm talking about when Gucci Man, we got to go back and all these rappers that got their run. Look, all these rappers, he was nowhere around. But all of a sudden, Nelly and Ashanti. No, y'all, I'm showing y'all how the fucking rap game is done. Yo, the rap game is so done. We going back 20 years in time to nothing. They didn't do nothing, y'all. All they did was pick up from where they left off at and say, yo, we need to get this money. Hey, they might as well get together. Might as well. I think that's what they did, man. Because to me, this shit funny because, look, I still ain't seen nobody answer my question. If your dad or somebody in your family, even a man you know, matter of fact, let's reverse it. Ladies, how would you feel if a woman was 44 and she just had her first child? Not saying nothing wrong with it, but let's look at a woman, right, that could have had a child, but she always told you, I don't want no child. I don't want no child. I don't want no child. I'm good. I don't want no child. No, girl, I ain't trying to mess my body up. Then she get 43 and get pregnant. Then what you'll say? I thought you ain't want no baby. See that? My point is, man, she could have been did that shit. She could have been did that. That's what make it weird with her, because she could have been had a baby. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, man, ain't nothing. Hold up. Nelly was around. He just looked like a A tweaker, yeah. A twerker, a tweaker. Hold up. Facts. Anyway, man, hold up. My youngest uncle, same age as me. Grandma had 9 kids, but my grandmother said she was so tired. My bad. Let me go back. What up, man? Let me go back. Yeah, they should have already had a reality show. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I don't think I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I think Nelly is the one that's fugazi in this. I think Ashanti for real, but I think he the one fronting. We're gonna say it again, man. This man went and married her behind the scenes when that Diddy shit came out. So boom, like you just said, man, don't it make sense? Well, if you got married or was going to marry her, they should have had a reality show back then. The reality TV show would have covered what? The whole pregnancy. So that would have all been good clout, good content. But it seemed to me like Nelly was playing games. He probably didn't want to do no show. Maybe Ashanti wanted, maybe Nelly didn't want to. Why? Hey, when you got a certain fan base, you can't let your ladies and people that love you see you with you know, they like to keep people in fantasy land, man. They know this about selling records, man. If you see them doing too much, you might get, Nelly might piss off his female fans, man. His rainbow fans might get tired of seeing this shit. So he told Ashanti, put some cornrows on, man. What's up, Black Diamond? Anyway, man, let's move on real quick. Ain't too much going on today. Yo, I didn't know that convention last 4 days, man. They had a hell of a concert in Chicago, man. They was rocking that shit. Anyway, man. Nelly is the king, man. Right after this, he got caught with that work. So this is what I want to show y'all too, man. Look what they doing at Disneyland. Peter Pan ride at Walt Disney World updated with new Native American depictions. Disneyland is next. See that Indian chief? You see that right there. The point is, man, all of a sudden they about to put this theme, they about to spruce it up at Walt Disney. But something else that I read, they say the chief ain't gonna be there. Also, when you see this, you see that white Indian. This represent when the white people mixed in with the Indians. That's what that represent right here. So when I told y'all it is white people in this country with Indian in their blood, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how they mixed in. Some of them, yes, they did. Mainly the French. So, and the British. Sexy Red discreetly cancels multiple tour stops. I figured it out, y'all. Sexy Red knew her tour was flopping, and she brought that merch out for a distraction. So yes, she has the lip gloss. She got the lipstick. I heard she got a color called Booty Hole Brown. I don't know who gonna put that on their lips, but I also think when she knew her shit was flopping, they went and ordered some cheap shit from China real quick and try to make it look like she had her own brand coming out. I think that all that shit is bullshit. I think she was trying to distract us with that lip gloss because, y'all, the tickets ain't selling. And another thing is, one of her shows canceled is Oakland. I don't know what's going on in Oakland. Lead water came out this week. A chemical plant let out smoke last week. Concerts getting canceled. I don't know what's going on in Oakland. But anyway, Sexy Red can't sell them tickets, y'all. More proof. Rap game over. More proof. Now think about it, y'all. Can't sell tickets in the summer. We know the summertime was the main time tickets get sold. We know this. It's going to be summertime, tax season, maybe around Christmas time. These tickets not selling, y'all. Hold up. Catch me out. Say I don't like her. Hold up. The lady was dancing next to him in that video was a trans woman. She passed away. Are you talking about that I think the same one in that video was the same one in the Juicy video. We got to talk about that because yes, Diddy was a dirty dude. Diddy was slipping them trans in the video. He was putting transsexuals in the video, man. That's why I say, man, it was a lot of secret jokes going on. They was having their fun back then. That's what Diddy was doing. I'm gonna say it again for those who don't know, y'all. It was a time back in the day. We knew that men that wore S curls on their head, we knew they was zesty, man. That's how we looked at them. We looked at people like Diddy, because back then we was wearing naughty fros, dreads, braids back then. You know what I'm saying? Little. We was on that. And we looked at people like Diddy, people like him. We looked at him like they was funny back then anyway. So I'm going to say Diddy was playing around with them. Then you got to remember, too, shit, Biggie probably was like 22 years old in this picture, man. He probably was like 21. Real talk. They was young. It just looked old. They was young. And I ain't going to lie, I think Diddy wanted to. You can see this picture right here, just don't look right. Then you also going to see, right? We already broke down the whole program. I broke it all down, right? The whole concept of Bad Boy was bad boys die and bad boys go to jail. That's what the whole Bad Boy concept was about. And then you'll see everybody on Bad Boy somehow they either died or went to jail. Even his goddamn son in his picture got locked up recent. His son in his picture crashed himself. Bad Boy. Diddy is a black cloud, man. Anybody fuck with him, you're going to have bad luck, man. So that's just how I go. Look at Craig Mack. Diddy takes souls, man. All right, when Craig Mack first came, he was innocent, man. Something happened to him. I think Diddy did something to him, man. Him, Sean. All right, that's it. This man was wearing lipstick and scaring and blowing up cars. He's dangerous, man. Man, you don't play with no dude that blow up cars and wear pink lip and all this crap. Man, this dude weird, man. So I'm going to say it again. I hate to say it, but I got to go there again. We got to ask this question. Now, y'all be honest. Y'all think Diddy did something to Jadakiss, man? What y'all think? What's up, Sister T? Let's keep it real. Yes or no? Do you think Diddy did something to Jadakiss when he was a young boy, signing a Bad Boy, and Diddy was about to give him them 6 figures? Do you think that? I do remember when I remember when Jada was one of his favorites. But I would never say Jada did nothing zesty. But at the same time, I know how Diddy get down, and I never heard a story of Jadakiss knocking Diddy ass out. So, all right, we heard about Biggie tell him to stay his ass out the studio, but I never heard of Jada bucking. Now, hold on. Y'all think, oh, shit. Shirley said yes. Do y'all think Diddy got Jadakiss, man? We just going to be real. All right, it's been 9 months. Jada ain't say nothing, so now we're going to speculate. Fuck it. All right, Mason ain't getting all the blame. We ain't going to just let Craig Mack go out like that. Black Rob, we got to ask these real questions, man. Fuck all that. Keep Jadakiss' name. See that? Told you. Y'all brainwashed by D-Block to this day, man. I love them. I used to love them to death too, but I don't feel that way about rappers no more, y'all. I'm sorry, I just don't. I loved all of them, but I'm a grown man. I'm not playing. I'm not gonna play. You feel me? This ain't no anger. And I'm just letting you know. I would be a fake dude if I say this one he touched and that one, nah, man, he ain't touch him. I know one thing. I know they had to go on the campaign to get off that label. I know Diddy was not scared of them. I know Styles had to wild out and throw that chair. And I also know Diddy was fond of Jada. That's just a fact. And I know Jada was a young man from Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is we don't know what he did. We don't know what he did. It's just the truth. This ain't no hate. I'm just saying. Man, for real. This is another thing I'm going to say. Let's just look at it because I'm not even going to put it on Jada. Let's just look at it. We're going to keep it real. Right? I'm going to say it again. We seen rappers have energy for everybody else. Comment on stuff that don't apply to them. Say stuff. Whole Diddy situation. Shh. So if I was on Diddy label, Bad Boy, and I called myself a real nigga from New York, and I never liked him, right? You know what I would have did? If I never liked him, you know what I would have did? Man, I'd have came out off the rips, and I told y'all he was a bitch. Yeah. Back in the day when he was in the studio, boom, I'd have had so many stories for y'all what happened. How I balked on that nigga. How I was ready to swing on that nigga. I'd have had a whole lot of stories. I wouldn't have been, shh. But if Diddy might have did something to me, and he might have came in the booth and said, good job, Fame, smacked me on my ass, and probably took me out one night, and slipped the trans on me, or did some crazy, yeah, maybe I'll be quiet too. Who knows? Because we know how Diddy get down. Now, see, if we didn't know how Diddy get down, then we'll say, nah, man, I don't think he did. Nah, but I'm just saying it's not like it's not a reality. You know what I'm saying? It's still a 50-50. You know why? Because look, these dudes are even scared to write a Bad Boy story. I'm talking about, now you go, if I was on Bad Boy, y'all, I would have content, stories, and I don't gotta put Diddy in it. I don't gotta put him in it. But you will see, man, they stay away from that Bad Boy stuff, man. They be scared. I'm telling you the truth. And they don't talk shit about Diddy to this day. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I never seen Jada talk no shit about Diddy for real. Sorry, y'all. Just sorry. And then what? All these allegations that came out? And then they got more quiet? Nah, y'all. Sorry. May said he was going to do a documentary. What happened? I'm going to say it, man. We know how Diddy get down. I'm going to say when he was young, you got to remember, they was poor kids from the fucking hood. Diddy had the bag, man. Diddy come pick you up like a hoe back then, man. Treat you right. Treat you good, man. Buy your Rolex, man. Come on, man. They was young niggas trying to get out the hood back then, so I ain't putting nothing past that fool. Diddy? No. Yeah, niggas hung out with Diddy. Next thing you know, they come home with a sack of money and a nice contract, man. Yeah, that's what they was doing back then. That's my opinion. Yeah, Diddy like, man, this nigga got me in this shit all day. I'm ready to go back to the block. I'm tired of this shit. You can see it right there on Biggie's face. And it's already a fact that Biggie didn't like nothing. Biggie didn't like. The truth is, Biggie ain't like Mace like that neither. He didn't like them. He didn't like Mace and he didn't like Craig Mack like that. Those just facts. I think Biggie felt like it was some funny stuff going on. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Some of y'all from the city, man. Y'all was raised around that village stuff, man. So a lot of people in other areas of the town, they wasn't used to that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. So anyway, what's up, Miss Latina? We about to go back into. I'm just saying, y'all. Because another thing is too, it's not like nobody was helping Craig Mack. So like I say, man, I don't think Diddy was the type to pick and choose his victims. What y'all think? Know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? And like I said, if we go back to that footage, when Diddy walked in that room, we gonna act like Jada wasn't there too. We gonna act like Jada didn't put his head down. Like, oh shit, the boogeyman here. You want to act like Jada Kiss didn't put his head down on that Drink Champs interview, like Diddy just came in and they were scared. When Diddy walked in the room, it was like when your pops come in the house and he mad after work. That's how they was looking, all right? So I ain't seen nobody acting tough. I didn't see it. And Dave was too scared to even say, Diddy, man, stop playing around, man. What you mean we gonna go party? Man, stop playing, Diddy. I'd have came at him like that on camera. Fuck all that. They was saying, they ain't say nothing. They was scared, man. So anyway, we're gonna leave that alone, man. We're fabulous at y'all. He missing in action too. All the Diddy boys are missing in action, man. So anyway, man, Craig Mack left this man. He left Bad Boy wearing lipstick, as you see. If this not lipstick, you let me know. You see the other two brothers, no lipstick. Craig Mack had no lipstick, man. He was turned out, man. I'm going to say that's when him and Diddy was doing stuff, man. In the end, he was sick and he ran, man. That's what I think. And he ran to this man. Then I think this man pimped him, man. I also think this man did something to Craig Mack, too. This man has been arrested for doing stuff to his congregation, just like Jim Jones did. All right? He was stroking his generation, and he was teaching them cult teachings, man. Talking about the world coming to an end. The world coming to an end, Craig. Might as well let me get that. As you see, I think Craig Mack got violated by Santa Claus. I think he got violated. So you'll clearly see this man was working magic on Craig Mack's brain. He turned Craig Mack into a little boy, man. That's how little boys. Come on, y'all. Y'all gonna play with me, man? Yo, bro, that's not how you used to look in the church when you went to church with your grandma, man. And your grandma said, stand up, boy. You ain't stand up like that, bro. If I'm lying, niggas check me right now. You gonna tell me when you was a little boy, about 7, 8, and you went to church with grandma, and you was trying to finesse the money she gave you to put in a pan, and you was taking too long, she say, stand up, boy, or pop you on the back of your head and hold you just like that. That's what happened to Craig Mack, man. Showing you how this white man reduced him to a little child, man. That's what happened, man. Craig Mack was sick in the head, man. A grown man. I think Craig Mack left his family and all that to be in there, man. I don't think Craig Mack was like a woman like that. You'll clearly see this woman had to force herself on him. Come on, man. But my point is this, man. This man was doing stuff to his congregation. We ain't making this up. Look. Stair, that's his last name. Stair was accused of doing stuff to 2 women on his compound and arrested in 2002, but pled to a lesser charge. See that? Brother Ralph Gordon Stair is the leader and has been accused of touching on people and women on his compound. See that? I don't want to say the other word. So I'm going to say he touched on Craig Mack too. That's what I'm going to say. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what you say. I think Diddy turned out Craig Mack. And Craig Mack found another Diddy. So he did. And I think this man also took his money, y'all. I think this man finessed Craig Mack to sign his money over. If you don't believe me, y'all already know that's the same exact thing Jim Jones was doing. Jim Jones was screwing men, women. He was making them sign their business over. He was making them sign their houses over. That's what happens in a cult. Sign that shit over. Give me that. Run that shit. That's what he did, man. The point is, Craig Mack joined this man after it was already a fact that this man was a you-know-what, a Chester, man. It was already a fact. He was a Chester. He joined a cult with a leader who was already convicted of being a Chester. So I'm going to say he did something to Craig Mack too. So I'm just showing you. Boom. Craig Mack had women or whatever. Kid, I don't know what he had, but I know one thing: he wasn't happy. And we don't know what Diddy did to him, man. I'm gonna say Diddy did something to him. And they also said that church, that cult let him die. Craig Mack's involvement in a religious cult. They say they don't believe in doctors. Come on, y'all. Where they do that at, man? Come on, man. Is that the same thing with Jehovah's Witness? I don't know, man. Doesn't believe in doctors, responsible for him dying of heart failure. Now, that's a cult right there, too, man. No, you know that's a cult? If you know anything about religion, you know damn well God deals with healing. Ain't nothing wrong with getting healed. Ain't nothing wrong with no surgery. Simple. Don't medicine come from the earth? Don't most natural herbs come from the earth for healing? No, that's a cult, man. The cult wants you to die so they keep your property and keep all your money. That's what that was. Nah, don't give no doctor. Don't give no doctor. Let them die. Yeah, I bet you everything went to that cult leader. That was not no church. All right? That shit was called Overcomer Ministry. Overcomer? The hell is that about? See that? Overcomer? Is he trying to say he was standing over people doing stuff? See how they do tricks? They do tricks like that, man. Was he standing over people doing stuff on top of them? Overcomer. What kind of stuff is that? That's not a church. How is it? I'm going to teach y'all from now on, man. When you go to these buildings, man, if it don't say church on it, ain't no church. If you go somewhere, I don't want to mess people money up, man. I ain't trying to mess the church money up, man. I'm just saying it's 2024, man. I ain't co-signing lies. So if you go to a building and it don't have no Bible scriptures on that church, it has nothing to do with no prophet name, nothing. It's called People's Temple. You're going to go somewhere that said the Holy Cookout. You're going to go in all these different places, but you're going to realize you ain't even in a church. You're in a cult. And guess what? They're going to keep finessing you, telling you they got to do this, that, and the third. We got to do this, that, and the third. And the whole time, they ain't doing nothing. Meaning, they're going to take all this money, talking about, oh, we got a hole in the roof. Whole time, the man done went up there with a drill, put a hole in the roof on purpose. And they're going to use that shit for like 6 months. We trying to get the roof fixed. We need help. Whole time, man, the fool done put a hole in their own roof, all that shit, man. This is the shit they be doing, man. Taking that money. Anyway, man, I'm going to say this. Fools die because they refuse to follow wisdom. They are content. See how I'm making content out of Craig Mack? They are content to follow their foolish ways, and they will destroy themselves. That's any fool. All we've been doing is covering fools on this damn internet that have been destroying themselves, and the internet being used to destroy fools, making content out of them. Even though I can say content or I can say content. That's the English language. You can say whatever you want. So I'm just showing you, man. People think stuff a joke. No, you always thought the scriptures was all about this, that, and the third. They want to have debates about if Jesus white or black. No, screw all that. I'm going to tell you all y'all fools. Because he that walketh with a wise man shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. That's why a lot of people are being destroyed right now. But guess what? They're not being destroyed. They destroyed themselves. Craig Mack, he destroyed himself. He signed a record deal, and look what happened to him. The man was 46, y'all. People 46 look different now. They don't look like that. Craig Mack looked like he was 68. If you look at this picture, Craig Mack was only 3 years older than Ashanti in this picture. He was 46 in that picture. Ashanti 43. So we can see what type of life Craig Mack was living. But I'm going to say this, y'all. I think Diddy turned him out and destroyed him, man. And I think ever since that label, he wasn't the same, man. And I think that's why he was lost. And I think between these two guys right here, Nelly and Ashanti, I think it's a hoax. I think it's a publicity stunt. I think Nelly was scared to get exposed. I think Nelly didn't want a lot of y'all ladies to think he was zesty. And he ran and married her soon as that Diddy news dropped. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to prove it. Now, if I got time, I'm going to make sure I'm going to find exactly the day Diddy got these allegations on him. And then we're going to look at what we now know the date they got married, because the whole question is, why did they hide the marriage? Why did he? I'm pretty sure it was Nelly that wanted to keep it a secret. I don't think it was Ashanti. I think it was Nelly, y'all. I think, see that December 27th? That's when that Cassie, or when all that shit came. Remember, it was two different waves of the whole Diddy thing. Let's break it down. It was two waves. People got to remember this. When it first popped, it was just Cassie. Matter of fact, it was like four. It was like four waves. It was more than that. I'm gonna break it down real quick though. When that Diddy stuff first dropped, because I'm creating a timeline, right? The shit gonna go back to like November. I know for a fact. Boom. When he pissed off the people from Ciroc, that was like October, November. Right after that, when that Cassie stuff dropped, remember the first thing was Cassie got a lawsuit. Boom. It was not too many details. It was a little bit of details. Y'all remember? The 30 million, he had to kick that out. Boom. Then remember, Diddy popped on the scene. He had a little lead where he was able to lie. Oh, boom, boom, boom. People still supporting him. Remember? Boom. So then, when they felt like people didn't believe the allegations, then they came with the Little Rod stuff, to co-sign it. And the whole purpose of Little Rod coming out was to tell the whole world, hey, y'all, guess what? Diddy's really gay for real. That's what that was. So y'all don't want to believe it? Guess what? Diddy's gay for real. But then they realized, Diddy said, well, they understood Diddy could also capitalize off that gay fan base anyway. And they knew people still didn't believe that shit. So then what they do? Because remember, the rapper Mano and others were saying that Little Rod was lying. Cassie was lying. It was a money grab. So they knew people still didn't believe it. So what they do after that? Then they just kept coming with more shit. They showed you Diddy's little white boy lover. Y'all forgot Diddy had a little white boy living in the house? The one that got caught with the drugs? That was his little boyfriend, man. Y'all forgot that part too, huh? So then they had to show you the woman that had all the drugs. But remember, Little Rod told it all. Little Rod said he got Diddy on camera doing drugs. He saw the movies with Stevie J. Little Rod was the one that told the world about Diddy's fruity life and his high life. Because nobody believed the Cassie part. So they said, okay, y'all don't want to believe the Cassie shit? Okay, now we're going to prove to y'all this man is fruity and he do drugs. Then after that, when you didn't believe that, then they said, we're going to show y'all the video of him actually putting hands on her. It was 4 waves of it. Because y'all wasn't believing the Jane Does. So now we're going to give y'all the proof. So then you're going to see, once that goddamn Cassie video came out, everybody got shh. Then the people that said, I can't get involved with this. I got to separate myself. They started coming out. But the certain people still didn't ever come out yet. So it was waves of this whole shit to make people believe it because they didn't want to believe it. Then you got people, hey, man, they'll suck Diddy off right now if he came to their house. They know that. So they had to show you. We're going to show you on every level he's a piece of crap. So that's what all that was about. All right? It's proof on this stuff now. Other than that, it's still all alleged. But look, I know it. I'm not going to act like Craig Mack didn't get touched on by Diddy, and I'm not going to act like Jadakiss didn't either. All right, so I'm gonna say it again. Until Jadakiss say something, I'm going to think he got touched on when he was a young boy. All right, this is Disney World, y'all. They're doing a new Native American depiction. Ask yourself why are they doing it now. Also, check this out. Something I said before. Nicki Minaj seemingly cut ties with Ice Spice and JT by following them on Instagram. My whole perspective was Nicki Minaj was going to use Ice Spice while she was hot, and she did it. She did it. Used her while she was hot, kicked it to the curb. And why she did that? She basically was saying, you will not be the next Nicki Minaj in New York. You will never make it that big. But what I'm going to do is use you real quick to keep my shit hot. Then I'm going to go on tour. And then you're going to be in the States trying to figure out your next hit record. And that's what Nicki did. Nicki basically told Ice Spice, your services are no longer needed here. She used her ass real quick. All right, that's what she did. But I'm proving a point because I said Ice Spice should have never did nothing with Nicki. Far as she should have never signed with her, she should have never did all that when she was hot. She cooled herself off, period. So now you see, she got no more use for it. Nicki kicked the ass to the curb, like I said. Like we already knew she was going to do. Like we already knew. So just showing y'all, man. Sexy Red still can't sell no tickets. So if we said the females are the last ones holding the game down, we now starting to see the females dwindle out. Can you see it? They beefing with each other. Did another percentage. We seen Megan embarrass Kamala. Sexy Red can't sell tickets. It's not looking too good, y'all. If the woman is the last dance of this rap shit, it's not looking too good. You got to step up a little more. This shit it's going to die out. So maybe Ashanti will drop some new music for y'all, man. She can make songs about how it was in the delivery room. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Because to me, I don't know if this was a child theme party, but it just looked to me like They in their second childhood, man. And all I'm saying is, they say that some people never grow up, man. And I feel like TMZ and everybody is joking on this shit. Wow, can you believe it? 49 and 43. Yeah, a beautiful couple. Man, they just had their first baby, too. This is very nice. Anyway, they say Nelly first baby, but I don't think Nelly want to be on camera with no baby. Matter of fact, did y'all see any pictures of Nelly with the baby yet? What up, Wax? I seen Ashanti. I ain't seen Nelly, man. I don't think Nelly want to piss off his Rainbow fans, y'all. I really believe that, man. I don't think he wants to piss off his Fruity fans, man. I don't think he really want to be seen and loved like that. And I think that's why he ain't had that marriage, man. So we're going to leave this alone, y'all. It's over with, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to extend today's live, but this shit is so dry. When I talk about our old heads, man, I just start getting tired and shit, and this shit get boring, man. Straight up. I'm just saying that because Craig Mack allegedly died of AIDS, and I don't know if that's true. It's all alleged, but I do know one thing. This man joined a cult, and right after he joined this cult, his days were short. What's up, D. Mally? Ice Spice and Riri could probably make. Yep. I'm going to say Craig Mack days would have been longer if he didn't get with Santa Claus. All right. I think Santa Claus did something to Craig Mack too, y'all. I think he fondled him, man. I'm going to be honest. It was one picture. He was pressed up on Craig Mack, man. I ain't even load that joint up, man. I'm not going to lie to you. He looked sad, right? Yeah, he looked bad. Probably not sad. He looked bad. Yeah, he looked bad, y'all. He looked, and you can also see that's before his last day. You could tell like he was dwindling down, man. And also this man was using Craig Mack for clout in the church. You know, when you got a famous member of the church that's famous, that made other people join the church. So he also was using Craig Mack for clout to get members. And it said that when he died, he got Craig Mack money, man. Craig Mack involvement in religious cult. So now we see it really is a curse on Bad Boy, man. Anybody was on that label, man, it didn't really end too good for them, man. And Diddy did all that shit on purpose. So like I said, everybody was taking up for Diddy, and it's sad how they're trying to bring a black man down, and they're trying to do this and that and the third, when the whole time Diddy did all his dirt to black people. He did dirt to black and brown people. That's it. I need y'all to show me one white person that Diddy did some dirt to. Now, that one white girl is taking his ass to court because he allegedly tried to make her give Jacob the jeweler some ass, but she's suing his ass right now too. What's up, Quinn Detroit? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he looked like he had that package. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh man, yo. People call it that package, that monkey, that monster. That shit crazy, man. That's why he looked like he had that package. Yeah, he had that package of medicine. They say you got to take that medicine. I'm not laughing and joking, but I'm just telling the truth, man. Anybody do this, you did that shit to yourself, man. It's a goddamn thing called condoms. It's a thing called take care of yourself, man. So I ain't going to sit and keep acting, feeling sorry for people, man. I'm not doing that. In this world, you're going to get what you ask for. You get everything you want. So I'm done with all that shit, man. Stay out of fucking cults. Hey, men, stop following fucking men. All right, do your own thing and do your own. I don't care when it comes to praying, all that. Do your own praying, man. I just stop the bullshit, man. All right, followers get caught up, and when you follow, they're gonna make you fucking content. All right, every fool we made content out of their ass. Called trending topics, man. Fools die because they refuse to follow wisdom. They are content, man, to follow their foolish ways. They are content to follow their foolish ways. I know what they say. They set in their ways, man, but they still content, man, and that will destroy them. But those who listen to me and live in safety and comfort, they will have nothing to fear. The whole thing is, man, you follow fools, you always going to be caught up. That's just what happened, man. Believe in what you want to believe in, man. But don't follow no damn fool. Don't join no cult. You better off goddamn worshiping a tree, man. You're worshiping this damn Santa Claus, man. What's wrong with you? All right? Fuck all that. I'm going to say Diddy did something to Craig Mack. You clearly see that man had on makeup and lipstick, man. We're not going to play. How we know that? Because Craig Mack with two other black men, and they don't look like that. All right? Craig Mack got on lipstick, and Diddy did that. And Diddy also made Craig Mack do a Fruity remix. I'm going to ask y'all again. Why did LL start off his verse saying he, she? And what does he mean when he was saying blotitious and all of this stuff? Why did that transsexual write a whole book on LL Cool J? He did not sue. Told you when I saw that come out on that book 10 years ago, I was ashamed to be a hip hop fan, man. I seen so much stuff happen in hip hop, man. I was ashamed to say I like hip hop. LL, he riding down the block like a trick. He got money. They call him Ladies Love Ladies Love Cool J. They say woman was throwing panties at this man. He was passing out. I mean, he had woman passing out, you know, all this lady man stuff. And all he did was drink 40s and ride around the back street of Times Square looking for transsexuals at night. Why? He got a wife, allegedly. I think Russell Simmons played with him when he was young, man. So anyway, you see Craig Mack, Biggie wasn't feeling that shit. And you see Busta Rhymes, y'all. Had to let y'all know Busta Rhymes always was down the rainbow. You will see Busta Rhymes was always in the playing dress up. It's nothing new. Also, let me tell my people from this world that wasn't born back then, all right? Straight men did not walk around with leather hats like that back then. Busta Rhymes was ahead of his time, all right? Busta Rhymes knew about the village. He knew about the rainbow community back then when we was green. He was into that shit back then. So you see it. Busta Rhymes, he wear the same exact type of outfits. He just wear the modern version. You see, it's something about Busta Rhymes. He always got to wear those outfits. Notice that? There you go. Just showing y'all. Rap is at an end. The shit is weird. It's always played out. But back then, we see where it's at to now. When I look at it back then, I just look at all the stuff Diddy probably did to these people, man. I look at Diddy was humping every artist on his label, man. That's just what I look at, man. And I think Big died because Big wasn't with it, man. I think Diddy was pressuring Big, and I think Big knew it was coming to an end. So Big tried to hurry up and get out that record deal real quick so he can leave Big. He can leave this nigga. We got to understand that Biggie died after his first album. I think Biggie didn't want to give his buns up, man. That's what I think. I don't know, man. I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to get out of here, y'all. Thank you for tolerating this episode today, all right? Thank you for listening. And I mean, we went back 20 years, man. That's why I feel stupid right now. This whole Nelly shit is 20. This shit is old, man. This shit is weird to me. And I'm going to just get out of here because I feel stupid now, y'all, for real. Episode 797. I'll be back, though. Also, y'all, don't forget, I told y'all this before, too. Just saying, when I do real shit and I do this dumb shit, this right here broke down the whole scenario on how we've been raised in poison. Even to this day, some of y'all probably living in poison right now. Anybody that was a child that got diagnosed with any type of sickness, any type of mental issue, 9 times out of 10, it came from the environment you was living in. They had us living in lead pipes drinking water, lead pipes in dirt, lead in the paint. And it was all on purpose because it is said that everything built in America from the 1800s, 1920s, all the way up to 1978 had lead in it. And these conditions, the lead poisoning in children, it causes many mental issues when they get older, from learning, speaking, judgment. And it's also said, these are facts. They say that children born with lead are easier to get into crime. These are facts. These are studies they've been doing on us, and they've been specifically putting people in these places on purpose to ruin their life. So, raised in poison, did that last night. On that note, we're going to get out of here. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I feel stupid. I feel like I went back in time. Shit, it's time to go. Salute, Nappy Image. Sierra, shout out to everybody that tapped in. Appreciate all of y'all, though. So at the end of the day, tell a friend. I got more coming, y'all. I'm going to be heating up this week. What's Poppin' show coming back. Every show is coming back, plus more. I got some other things I'm putting together. I'm going to be doing classic movie decodes, all of that. All right? Trust me. So on that note, y'all have a good day, y'all. We out. One. Facts, y'all. Don't drink that sink water, man. Or don't let your kids drink it, because it is said that the lead affects the children way worse than adults. You know what I'm saying? Way worse than adults. But yeah, the children, it said like Like, you know how we like a little piece of pencil lead is enough to poison the hell out of a kid. You know what I'm saying? If they eat lead paint, any type of shit like that, they got it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. Yeah, but my point is, y'all, they've been moving. They was putting us in these environments on purpose, man. And to this day, a lot of people are sick and die before their time and got mental issues. But yeah, autism, all of that come from that lead. You go to youtube.com at For No Fame. YouTube.com on the computer or iPhone. Thank you. And like I said earlier, it's not a coincidence. Diddy's son Justin crashed his car recently, drunk driving, and got a charge, got arrested. Diddy got both his sons in jail. You know what I'm saying? They free, but you understand what I'm saying? The father's supposed to protect the sons. This father got both of his sons' charges, caught up in his mess. But you can see right here, Justin was cursing as a boy, man. See that? And let's not forget this neither. The spot in Atlanta was named after his son. Niggas got killed in that too. Did we forget that? Niggas got killed outside that club, Justin's. Told you, man, everywhere Diddy go is death. He throw a party, he throw a basketball game, people die. You go to a club he at, people die. You go to another club, people get shot up, shot in the face. You go with him to a vibe party, come out, get smoked in the car. Yeah, that's Diddy, man. You go to his house, you get touched on. That's him. The real reason why you had no generational wealth